streaming. This is going to go ahead and send it out live to YouTube. We prefer YouTube. We actually recommend YouTube too for a couple different reasons. Number one, it's going to have a larger reach and impact. You can go ahead and send it out to more people because there's fewer restrictions than something like Facebook. Number two, we also like YouTube because it's really easy to embed it on your website. So that way, if you ever need to go ahead and send it out to the customer or to any of your citizens, they'll be able to find it much easier than they would on, let's say, Facebook or Twitch or any of the other streaming platforms. So once we're live to YouTube, we can see here right now that we are currently streaming out to the internet. This is just sort of what the YouTube ingest server looks like, what it would look like on that end. But if we were to go live to YouTube itself, just to show you real quick what that would look like, and if we were to go ahead and look at our site right now, this is what everybody else would see, and this is how it would be presented to the client and the customer. So moving on, as you can see, it's fairly simple software. It's a very simple process to use. You will be able to switch between these live camera shots as well. So just as an example, right now, if we were to do this would be the active streaming camera. So actually, I just want to show you back on YouTube what that would look like. So we'll go ahead and catch up here. It would look like this. And then very easily, we can actually switch our live cameras as well. We can actually do that with a push of a button. So if we go ahead and do that, now we're at the other camera, and it was switched very easily. Like I said, I'm just hitting one button inside the software to switch between the cameras, so that way you can get an idea of what it would look like live and what it wouldn't look like live. I also need to point out, back over here on the desktop, that we're still recording in Liberty. We're actually recording both camera views in right now in the Liberty file. So you will have a backup of this entire meeting with both camera shots present in Liberty. So that is just surefire, good backup. On top of that, you will still have your Liberty recording. You will still be able to take notes as normal. Nothing has changed there. The software still works the same. So the big difference is when it's going to load up, Liberty is going to look like this, tiled viewed with your recorder, your two video cameras, and your bookmarks. And then over here, you will have what your OBS software, which controls your streaming. And like I said, it's one click of the button. You launch, Liberty will launch automatically. You launch your OBS Studio software, that's this right here. And then you start recording, you start streaming, you send it out to the world, and then it's, like I said, very easy to use. Just to give you an example of how easy it is to use, is like I said, with one button switching between the cameras, you would be able to just very quickly switch between what you want to view and what you don't want to view. So just to answer a few questions though, for streaming, it is only one camera at a time. We cannot do multiple camera outputs to the streaming. On top of it not looking nice, as you can see here, because it's tiled, it would look something like that. We figured it'd be nicer to have, just one shot, which I'm sure is going to be your primary shot of the dais at any given time. The second thing is this: the system can obviously be done with one camera as well. So if you only wanted to use one camera for it and you didn't want to use multiple, absolutely doable as well. The microphone inputs will take up from the whole dais. We're going to be using an input, the same input that Liberty uses, so every microphone will stream live as well. You won't have any missing mics. It's not using a different audio source. It is using the same audio source that Liberty is using. You can actually see it here. We have the same audio source for both Liberty and OBS Studio. If you do have any further questions, please reach out to us, 973-773-8500, or contact your salesperson. They will happily and very gladly help you. And if you have any more technical questions, please call and ask me. I will be happy to help you.